Seattle, Washington.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 30. Yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Brissett going to go to the air right away.
Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Brissett. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Now this one finds McConkey. Down the left sideline.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Steps away. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. That one caught out wide by Julio. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. To throw is Brissett. He'll buy some time right.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
19 tight.
Here's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
Warriors 17.
They'll run. It's Henry. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Richardson looking to throw.
On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure.
Oh, and Nelson spaced up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. Room here to run. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. No score after one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Forced out to his left.
That one complete to McConkey.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now Jason Elam for the field goal try from 28 yards out. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Ready.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Henry. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. James Harrison with a sack. He still has it into his 40s. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Brissett sets to throw it.
Makes a connection with his running back, Derrick Henry.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 16-yard touchdown, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Now Richardson.
He's got it. It's Spiller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. C.J. Spiller, 31 yards.
And the Saints are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Jason Elam on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Ranger. Top 19.
Brissett. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown!
Lad McConkey
as the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead. Elam on here for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andre Johnson in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elam now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the 2nd half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down.
Johnson's got it complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And Richardson yet again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Brissett now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to take the lead. Elam on here for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive.
That one out wide and intercepted.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by the veteran James Harrison. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elam now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on.
Now Brissett. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
They go play action with Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's 1st and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60. Ready?
Now Brissett.
And he whips that one incomplete there. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
19 targets. Pass.
Here's Brissett. This will go to Henry out wide.
And just shedding him off there. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Rig alert, rig alert.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Let's go now.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So a big one coming now for the 3-time Pro Bowler Jason Elam. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10.
18 Roger, 18 rest. Get it. 18, 5 in.
Richardson to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do